Hey Star Trek fans, welcome back to This Week in Trek, your weekly roundup of news from the Star Trek universe, as well as previews of what you can expect to be released in the coming week. Just one news story this week to get to, and it's unfortunately some sad news about a member of the Star Trek family.
You're the captain of the most important space station in the entire Federation. You're news.
This past week, Jeri Taylor, writer and showrunner on Star Trek The Next Generation, and co-creator and showrunner of Star Trek Voyager, passed away at the age of 86. Jeri started her Star Trek career on The Next Generation, spending several years in the writer's room before attaining the position of showrunner for the show's 7th season. From there, she went on to co-create Star Trek Voyager with Michael Piller and Rick Berman, and was the showrunner until her departure in Season 4. Responsible for writing or co-writing over 30 episodes of Star Trek. Some of her more memorable contributions include scripts for The Wounded, The Drumhead, and The Outcast for The Next Generation, The Maquis Parts 1 and 2 for Deep Space Nine, and the Voyager pilot Caretaker, as well as Alliance's Resolutions and Day of Honor. She also wrote 2 important Voyager novels, 1996's Mosaic, a biography of sorts of Catherine Janeway, and Pathways in 1998, doing the same for the other members of the Voyager cast. Jeri Taylor was a vital and incomparable part of what made Star Trek what it is today, and we are very sad to see her go. Thank you, Jeri, for all you have done for the Star Trek universe, and for fans everywhere.
The answer is still no, Quark.
No? No to what?
I'm not going to allow you to sell merchandise over the station's monitors.
Why not? It's a brilliant idea.
Out this Thursday is, of course, the 3rd episode of Star Trek Lower Deck's 5th season, titled The Best Exotic Nanite Hotel. Man, their title game is on point this season. This episode sees the return of the Andorian Jennifer, played by Lauren Lapkus, and features the crew of the Cerritos visiting a resort planet to deal with a nanite infestation. I wonder if Wesley Crusher had anything to do with this. As always, you can join Brandy, Jacala, and I in The Unready Room, our weekly live show on Saturdays after new Trek is released. We typically go live at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and we'd love to have you join us there. We have one graphic novel release this week, Star Trek Year 5 Deluxe Edition, Book 2, a gorgeous hardcover omnibus collecting issues 15 to 25 of Star Trek Year 5, as well as the Year 5 Valentine's Day special. Here's the synopsis from publisher IDW. Embark on the critically acclaimed final chapter of the USS Enterprise's 5-year voyage. The crew left Earth 4 years ago. Since then, they've traveled to strange new worlds, defeated impossible foes, and made universe-changing decisions. But now, with the end in sight, they'll have to face their biggest challenge yet. Step aboard the Enterprise with Kirk, Spock, Bones, Uhura, Sulu, Scotty, and Chekhov as they begin the end of their original 5-year mission and boldly go into an uncertain future. Star Trek Year 5 Deluxe Edition Book 2 is released on Tuesday, October 29th. Links to purchase the hardcover from Amazon are in the video description below. Out this Wednesday, October 30th, is the 13th and penultimate issue of the Star Trek Explorer magazine. This issue features a spotlight on the members of Starfleet security, an exclusive interview with Will Riker himself, Jonathan Frakes, and a definitive guide to the Kelvin Timeline films, as well as the usual sections and features, including original Star Trek fiction. Be sure to check out this issue. I'll be getting mine in the mail soon, hopefully. And finally, Agoro, the collectible arm of the New Zealand Mint, is launching a new Star Trek coin series, and these ones are particularly gorgeous. This week's release is the Command Division coin, featuring the Star Trek Discovery-style Starfleet Delta in 1 ounce of 3/9 pure silver with gold plating. The coin has a 2-tone finish, with one part frosted and the other with a mirror finish. Only 2,000 of these are being minted, and each package has a seal of authenticity that shows the coin's unique number out of 2,000. I have a link in the video description if you'd like to check it out on Agoro's website. And that's a wrap on another week in Trek. Thank you to the Patreon supporters, and as always, thanks to all of you for watching. Please like and share this video if you know someone who would appreciate regular Trek news updates, and visit patreon.com/Kertrats if you'd like to help the channel out. And of course, join me and Brandy for the live show on Saturdays talking about the new episode of Star Trek Lower Decks coming out this week. Thanks again so much for joining me, and until next time, live long and prosper.